Welcome to the NewsRamp Awards podcast. I'm your host, Max Newsman, and I'm thrilled to have you with us today. NewsRamp.com curates the latest business news from leading newswires, bringing you the most relevant stories to keep you informed and inspired. Now, a quick note before we dive in. While this podcast is produced with the assistance of AI and AI voices, rest assured that the stories we're sharing are very real, and the complete news stories can be found at NewsRamp.com. It's Wednesday morning, December 17th, 2025, and we have a lineup of awards headlines and stories that you won't want to miss. So grab your coffee, lace up those running shoes, or settle into your favorite chair, and let's get started. Here is our first headline. McKay mortgage owner Brendan McKay honored on Mortgage Professional America's Global 100 list. Brendan McKay, broker-owner of McKay Mortgage Company and Chief Advocacy Officer of the Broker Action Coalition, BAC, has been honored on Mortgage Professional America's 2025 Global 100 list. Recognized for his leadership in the mortgage industry, McKay has guided over 1,300 families through home financing, closing $600 million in loans. As BAC's Chief Advocacy Officer, he led the charge for the Homebuyers Privacy Protection Act, ending abusive-led practices. McKay's dual role as broker and advocate sets him apart, bridging the gap between industry practice and policy change. His commitment to education and transparency has earned him accolades as a top mortgage broker nationally. For more information about McKay and the Global 100 list, visit mpamag.com.
Investor news breaks. Kairos Pharma Ltd, NYS American Cape, receives Clinical Trials Arena Research and Development Award for Advanced Prostate Cancer. Kairos and Ltd has been honored with the Research and Development Award for Advanced Prostate Cancer at the 2025 Clinical Trials Arena Excellence Awards. The award recognizes the company's progress with ENV105, a monoclonal antibody targeting CD105 to combat treatment resistance in metastatic castration-resistant prostate cancer. Positive interim results from a Phase 2 trial evaluating ENV105 with apalutamide have shown promise. Kairos Pharma, based in Los Angeles, California, focuses on oncology therapeutics, using structural biology to overcome drug resistance in cancer. ENV105 is currently in Phase 2 trials for castrate-resistant prostate cancer and Phase 1 trials for lung cancer, addressing critical medical needs. The Way of the Holy Grail receives the FOTUR 2025 Tourism Award as a European cultural benchmark in Valencia. The Way of the Holy Grail in Europe was honored with the FOTUR 2025 Tourism Award, recognizing it as a European cultural benchmark. The gala, held in Valencia, highlighted the project's contribution to heritage, identity, tradition, and territorial development. The event brought together industry professionals and institutional representatives to celebrate tourism as a key economic, social, and cultural driver in the region. The project aims to strengthen the cultural projection of the Valencian community in Europe and promote tourism linked to cultural identity and innovation. The Way of the Holy Grail is a historical, patrimonial, and spiritual itinerary connecting territories across the Mediterranean and Europe, emphasizing history, culture, spirituality, art, and knowledge. Through various initiatives, the project supports sustainable development, cultural cooperation, and intercultural dialogue, positioning Valencia as an international cultural and knowledge tourism destination. BabyQuip wins Judge's Choice Award. CureValue earns Supercrowd Award at Superpowers for Good Live Pitch. At the Superpowers for Good Live Pitch event, BabyQuip, led by CEO Fran Mayer, won the Judge's Choice Award, while CureValue, led by CEO Farouk Zama, earned the Supercrowd Award. The Judge's Choice Award was decided by a panel of professional investors based on pitch quality, business fundamentals, and impact scaling strategy. In contrast, the Supercrowd Award was determined by a live audience vote. Host Devin Thorpe praised all participants, highlighting Jatoptera's aviation innovation and Pump for Joy's nursing product mission. Following the event, a private investor Zoom session allowed investors to engage with founders directly. Superpowers for Good Live Pitch, organized by the Supercrowd Inc., showcases impact-driven companies seeking crowdfunding to advance social entrepreneurship and sustainability.
Thank you for joining us today. That's it for this episode of the NewsRamp Awards podcast. As a reminder, NewsRamp curates news from leading newswires like Newsworthy.ai, 24/7pressrelease.com, NewsDirect.com, and BlockchainWire.io. We encourage you to visit newsramp.com to read all of today's news.